Hello and welcome to the Dice and Dudes. Tonight, the dudes are playing Kingdom Death Monster Lantern Year 9.
Well, hey, our audio's good.
Our audio's good. It would help if I turned on my thing, huh?
Right.
So, okay, but our audio's good, so that's good. All right, so, thank you very much for joining us. Typically on Wednesday, we play Dungeons & Dragons, but I'm not quite ready for the upcoming sessions. Still have a lot to do and had a whole lot of work to get done. So instead, we're going to do something that's a lot easier for us to do and doesn't take me like 12 hours of work to prep for. Thank you all very much for joining us. As you all saw in the beginning, that this is not fucking meant for kids. It is not family fucking friendly. I'm trying to get that fucking point across for right now, because we have had some complaints of some of the families that watch our other content, and they get kind of confused. That's why we have that warning in the beginning. You know, right in the beginning, it is not family friendly. Kingdom Death Monster is never, ever, ever family friendly.
And just in case, fuckity fuck, 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 fuck.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, and tonight it's just going to be Paul and myself. We're going to be playing Lantern Year 9 of Kingdom Death Monster. We did make a small mistake the last time that we played, but we got it fixed. We all have to make sure that we remember that we cannot spend survival during an attack. We can spend it, when the attack is finished. We can spend it at other times, but we cannot spend it during an attack. That is a minor issue. I rewatched the video and ended up not mattering anyway, because we basically just destroyed that Gorm.
Yeah,
we really didn't have an issue with that. So tonight we will have tonight's going to be a longer game session, so we're going to try to get started with this here in just a minute, because we will be doing the special showdown and our hunt. We're going to try to do both tonight. It's a tall order, but I think we're going to be up for it, so we can get through it, and then we can move on to something very special for next week. In celebration of our 10th episode of Kingdom Death Monster, or 10th Lantern Year of Kingdom Death Monster, we're going to be doing the Gigalion vignette. I have finished all the stuff for it, so we are going to jump into the game on Sunday, and we're going to be playing the vignette then. So tune in 6:30 on Sunday of this week to see the vignette for the Gigalion, and we'll be back the following week with Lantern Year 10 for our current campaign.
I won't be there for that one, but that's okay.
Yeah, that one you won't be there for, but I may have a couple of special guests showing up for that one, so yes. Okay, the last time we went and we fought the Gorm at level 2, and we did pretty well against it. We actually got a metric ton of resources. That's on top of the resources that we saved for last time. We've been talking about stuff that we're going to be doing, and we'll be going over that here in just a little bit, because a die roll really still dictates on what we're going to be doing. So, but we will kind of fill you guys in on that as we go. So let's go ahead and start tonight's episode of Kingdom Death Monster. And we're going to start this episode with, as always, the settlement phase.
Oh. I've got something for that.
Alrighty, so we'll leave that up on the screen for just a minute. And while you do that, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to do this real quick.
Well, I didn't see that, so...
I didn't see that either.
How could we not have heard that?
Right. So let's go ahead and get into our settlement phase with our settlement phase music.
And we got the settlement already all set up.
Yep, so we have it all set up. We do have the leatherworker and weapon crafter. We still don't have the stone circle. And while we could build the stone circle this time, that's probably not going to be happening. So we do have it set up. We have Alec as our character we're going to be moving around. So if you can go and move him to number 2. So number 2 is going to be Survivor's Return. So we would erase all the damage and stuff on that. I believe we've already done that. If not, we'll erase them if we pick those characters. We can also erase the skip next hunt on like Lucy and things like that, which I do have over here, but I will get to that in just a moment. So then we will go ahead and gain endeavors. So we are gaining 5 endeavors because we are all 4 of our people lived, and we have cooking as an endeavor, or as an innovation, excuse me. So we're gaining an extra endeavor for that. So then we would go ahead and move up and update the death timeline, or the death count, and We don't have to do that because nobody died. Oh, I'm sorry.
Update
timeline. Excuse me. Update timeline. So this one we do have to do something. And first off, as always, until we finally get Song of the Brave, we have to do Gorm Climate. So we're going to have to see. The returning survivors are going to have to roll. And that is a 9. We do not have storytelling. So the settlement struggles against the quaking ground, linking arms to brace themselves against the storm. Nominated survivor with 0 hunt XP. Who do we want that to be? We only have a few that have 0 hunt XP at this point. We have our 3 new survivors, Lana, Malia, and Orin. And I believe literally everybody else has hunt XP. Everybody else has at least 1 hunt XP.
Okay.
And Dur. Do we want to nominate Dur?
Yeah.
Give Dur his first hunt XP? All right.
Yeah, he's not a child anymore, right?
No. None of them are children because we had all of them last year.
Ah, okay.
So he's going to get his... He's got 0 hunt XP, so he's going to gain... +1 courage. So Dur gets a courage. Good strong lad there. Thank you very much, Dur. Okay, so then the Gorm Climate is done. Once again, I will go ahead and set this guy over here because we will need that for next year. And then we will go ahead and select our event for this year. And our event is Clinging Mist. So, the settlement is hidden behind a thick green mist. Something about the way the lantern light passes through it makes it seem alive. Paul, could you please roll me a d10?
Don't ask me. A 3.
A 3. Where mist touches skin, bright red boils bloom into existence. The painful boils leave the survivors desperately scratching themselves. The returning survivors suffer the worst and must all skip the next hunt. So, one of them can't.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, one of them cannot. So, Saren will have to skip the next hunt. I will mark her box. Lucretia will have to skip the next hunt.
Oh, we
and
unmark their damage.
Joven will have to skip the next hunt. And then...
Where Joven has that... No, Joven doesn't have that one.
No, it is Alec. Gotta find Alec. Don't know where Alec went. Let me see. Alec. Where are you, Alec? Where are you? I don't know where Alec's character sheet went. Ah, there it is. And Alec cannot skip the hunts because he has burning ambition. Ah. So he will not skip the hunt, but those 3 will have to skip the next hunt. So that also means not the special showdown this year. That means the whole hunt.
Okay.
So the event is done. The book event is once again going to be our Nemesis encounter for the Kingsman, level 1. So we will go ahead and be doing that in the phase. We already have, just to speed the game up, because we know we're going to have to do 2. We already have the hit location done. We already have him all set up. We have his decks made, so we're ready to go, good to go with that. So I already have him ready there. We will still have to pull the terrain cards for him, but we'll do that once we have all of this.
But I take it we are resisting again.
Well, no, this time he's going to fight us no matter what. So It's either we can send 4 people to basically die, or we can try to really kill him. It's up to us on what we want to do. I think we have a pretty decent shot, especially because, we may as well talk about it for the moment. Actually, let's go ahead and finish this up. So we're going to update the death count. Nobody died. Yep. We're going to check our milestones. I rechecked our milestones again, and sadly, still no milestones reached out of the string. Wow. Yeah, they're really... Excuse me. They're really, really hard to get. Some of them, like the one that we got closest to, was we have to find a sword on a during a hunt, during a hunt, and then we have to use that hunt in the showdown to get the killing blow.
Oh, that is hard.
Yeah, they're really, really hard.
Are these milestones or are these like achievements?
These are like achievements, bloop, bloop. But they actually give you you don't just unlock it for this campaign, you unlock it for every campaign. Yeah, exactly. It's really, really cool. It's really interesting.
That is really, really cool. Okay.
Then we will move over to develop. So in develop, we do have 5 endeavors, which we would probably want to use first. And then I need to put down here GC for Gorm Climate again. In year 10. Okay, so the big question that we have right now is we have to decide, are we going to innovate this year? So the way that it's worked out, we have exactly enough hide that we could turn into leather to actually make a full set of leather armor and the shield. If we don't make the shield, we could innovate. So if anybody's watching and wants to weigh in on that, you can weigh in on which one you think we should do. If we really want to try to survive against the Kingsman, the shield will help a lot. But if we don't want to fall behind on our innovations, we can go with the innovations.
Well, if we didn't innovate...
Oh, and
because
keep talking, because I did forget one part of setup.
Whoops. If we didn't innovate, then what could we spend our endeavors on without, hurting ourselves?
We do have some endeavors there in your hands that we could do.
Yeah.
We do have some of those. 2, 3. We do have some of those that we could do. We have some other things that we could do. We don't have paint, so we can't make that. We have 2 monster grease.
I was looking at those special innovations down here. I don't think we can do those, could we?
There's a couple of them that we can do, yes. Like we can always do the shared experience one.
Special innovate. Gain the next Gormic innovation. Strange resource, Gorm Brain. We don't have either of those, so.
Nope.
Gormicist. And we can't do the stone circle at the moment. Anyway. We could, we could do some drums. Let's see here. We don't have the... What's the cooking in the book?
So the cooking, the book means that it's in the book. Remember, we need very specific resources for that, and those we don't have.
That's right.
Sadly.
That's right. We don't have those.
We have the fresh acanthus, but that's it.
Yeah, and we don't have enough of that. So, let's see here. There's the rest.
Which right now we don't have anybody that has any of those.
Right. And then the Negrado. Let's see here. Once this lantern year, roll D10. Okay. Interesting. I don't know what any of that does. The elixirs do. Anyway, but we do have, we could innovate and get some people some fighting styles.
We could try to get people fighting styles. We could get people XP as well.
Yeah. XP. Okay, but so you're right. Let's say what let's make the full set and the shield, if we can.
Okay, so we want to make the shield. Okay, so we're not going to innovate this year.
Yeah, I'd like, as much as I want to innovate, like, I think it's worth it if we just kind of skip the innovation and this year, and then maybe innovate twice if we can next year or something to make up for it.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, because we are going to try to just straight out kill them, right? We are not going to just send people to sacrifice.
Yeah, let's just straight up kill this guy.
Sorry about that. So we are going to straight up kill this guy.
I want to murder this man.
I want to murder him too because he did some bad stuff to us before. Okay, I'm just making sure we got all of our stuff here, and we have all of our stuff here now. So we have a lot of choices to make. Thankfully, no one that went on the last hunt is someone we want to take against him anyway, because if we're going to put anybody against the Kingsman, it's going to we want Lucy in there, we want in there, we want our heavy hitters in there.
Yeah, okay. The biggest, heaviest hitters.
So, what would we like to we don't want a intimacy event, right? We don't want to chance that because we finally got up to 13 people and people could die right now.
Yeah, it's not a good year for that, so.
Yeah.
Like last year was a good year.
Yeah,
we got 2 babies out of it.
Three babies.
3 babies?
Yeah, we did 3 times last year.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And we did good on that, so.
Yes, we did. Okay, so then would you like to try to get some experience on some people? Maybe get some on Dur, son of
Yes.
You want to get 2 on him?
Yeah. So
okay.
That's 2 of these?
That is 2 of those.
Okay, so 2 of those are gone. Dur, son of
And that is going to be...
This is going to be his first combat?
Well, if we use him here, it'd be his first combat.
Yeah. Is he really the one we want to take for this?
Well, no, but I mean, we're just giving him this. We don't want to...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We don't want to use it on just anybody. Like, this is just preparing for the future.
Yeah,
Go and roll 2d10, please. Add them together.
Okay, let me grab the other one. 9.
So, 9, that's going to get you a random fighting art. We need to make sure that we... what's it called? F? Yeah. We need to make sure we shuffle that up, and then we can draw your fighting art.
All right.
And then he gets to choose a weapon type. What weapon type would we like to give him? Axe, bow, club, dagger, fist and tooth, grand weapon, guitar, shield, spear, sword, or whip.
Well, we don't really have too many people with the spear. Do we want to put him with the spear, or...
We could give Dur the spear.
Would that make sense?
We have like one other person with spear right now.
Yeah.
Maybe two people. Let's see. We have a bunch with axe, 2 with bow.
Did we lose someone with dagger? So we only have one person with daggers?
We only have one person. We have just Lucy with daggers.
Is he gonna? Do you think we can make him a dagger kind of person?
Would we want to? I mean, we can. Yeah. We can make him a dagger person.
It's either that or the spear.
We got 1 dagger and 1 spear.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Unless we're gonna
You named him.
Yeah. What does his father use?
Axe.
Axe. And how many?
Remember, it's Like found him. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
the man who can't make any of his own.
Yes.
All right. So we have a lot of people with axe, though.
We have a ton of people with axe, so not axe.
Yeah. Even though that would kind of make some sense, but
it would make sense, but.
Yeah, let's go ahead and make daggers.
A dagger? Okay.
Dur, son of is going to be daggery.
Okay. So he has that's 2 of our endeavors there. And
he is going to get the headliner fighting art.
Headliner.
When you become doomed or gained priority target token, you may choose to gain 1 survival or 1 strength token.
Very nice.
That is rather nice.
That is pretty good.
And he could become priority target if he does daggers.
Yes, he could pretty easily. And then we have 3 more of these endeavors. What we would like... Oh, sorry. We have 2 more endeavors because we have to spend 1 of those endeavors in order to turn 7 pieces of hide into leather.
Okay. Yeah.
So, and I will mark that down right now so that way we don't forget that. Because we have to do that or else we cannot make the leather gear.
Do we want to give 2 of these people who are going out to, what's it called? Deal with the Kingsman a fighting art?
Do we want to?
What is Rhythm Chaser or Synchronized Strike? Okay, it's not a random one. Are there any of those worth it? What is the Synchronized Strike? Well, that's a secret fighting art.
That is a secret fighting art, yes. And that one would take a... Rhythm Chaser is good.
Your final coordination. You strike as 1. When you're adjacent to a monster, attack with your melee weapon and have an attack assist. Oh, what's attack assist?
It shows you down there.
A survivor who also has a synchronized strike is in the right spot. They're standing adjacent to the monster on opposite sides. Oh, okay. So
we'd have to have 2 people with that. Rhythm Chaser is probably better.
Yeah, Rhythm Chaser is better.
Rhythm Chaser is very nice.
Well, yeah, but that, Synchronized Strike would be great later.
Yeah,
not
if
today.
we can get 2 people to do it, then yeah.
Yeah, these are not.
I mean, technically, we have 2 left, so we could give it to two people.
We could, but I don't think it'd be helpful as much as... I can't even find the Rhythm Chaser.
Oh, because that's not a secret fighting art. Rhythm Chaser is a regular fighting art.
Oh, okay. So we should consider that later. We should definitely consider that later. Rhythm Chaser, we just need to make sure that we do.
It's when they arrive...
well, if they have a...
they get an evasion token when they arrive, and if they get knocked down and they don't have a musical instrument in their inventory, they lose it.
Oh, but yeah, that's the problem. Okay, maybe that's not a good idea.
Well, we have 1 musical instrument.
But you have to have it in your...
inventory.
Yeah,
we have 1 only. And needs it because is a Rhythm Chaser.
Okay, so that's not a good idea either to do on that. This time.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not unless we can make another bow.
Right.
Another instrument.
Let me see. So I'm just going to put here, right here we have that die, or actually we're going to use this die. This die we have
7 high.
no, I'm sorry. It's so we're using that, so we're going to be using 8. Since we are making the shield, we have to make 8 because we need 1 leather for the shield as well.
You want to make everything into leather?
Oh no, I'm sorry. We don't need we don't want to make everything in leather because we need hide on a few of the pieces.
Okay.
So we need hide on 1, 2, 3 of the pieces. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of leather. So we want to make 6.
Okay.
And okay, so this is going to be really, really easy. This time, right now, I'm going to go ahead and simply remove all of those, and we are going to have ourselves. Where does my pen? Where do I keep putting my pencil? Where did I put my pencil?
Oh, here's this one.
I don't know why I keep doing my pencil. But
This one?
Yep, there you go. That one. So the gear here is going to be in the leather worker. We're going to have the boots, the bracers, cuirass, mask, and skirt, and 1 round shield. So we're going to have 1 of each, making everything except for the hunter whip, and that is going to use literally all of our hide and all of our leather. So we now no longer have any hide left. We have no more leather left.
Okay, so, and then what to do with these last 2 endeavors? Do we have any?
Yeah, because we have to use the jiggling lard for that too. So we actually have 1 hide left. But we don't have any. Yeah, it's like the one that we have to use is organ and hide. So we don't have another organ and a hide to be able to do. So we can't innovate.
Okay.
So we have bone. We have 1 bone. We have 3 organs. And 1, 2, 7 bones.
7 bones.
Yes.
So 1 organ and 7 bones, you said?
2 organs and 7 bones.
That's 1 organ shy of the stone circle.
Yeah, and that's the thing is we want to save the love juice to get an intimacy event, right?
Probably.
Okay. So yeah, so we have a lot of bones, but like in the Gorm thing here with the stout kidney, we can look at that real fast too. For the stout kidney, we would need 3 stout hides for the Gorm suit, so that doesn't work there. And the riot mace, we need a pure bulb. We don't have that. The jiggling lard we had to use. The dense bone we don't have. And then stout hide and a dense bone. Do we have a dense bone? We can make a regular gax if we do.
Do we really need a regular gax?
We don't have a dense bone. Yeah, so we can't do it anyway. So yeah, there's nothing in the Gormery that we can make now. We have scrap too. We do have scrap, so if we wanted, we could make a make any number of these. We could make the skullcap hammer. We could make the scrap sword. We can make another scrap dagger if we wanted it. And that's it. Can't make the counterweighted axe because we don't have the hide.
Whistling mace, though, if that's any good.
Yep, 2 bone and an organ. Yeah, we can make the whistling mace. You want to see what the whistling mace does?
Yeah, let's see it. Let's take a look.
Let's take a quick look. And we'll try to get to this fight here in just a little bit.
And we're taking a little bit of time on this, but, planning is planning.
On a perfect hit, reveal the next AI card. Place it on top or on bottom of the AI deck. Unwieldy. If any attack results are 1, you hit yourself and suffer 1 damage. But it is 3 attacks hitting on 6+ with 3 strength. So it is good. It is very good. And it's only 1 hit, which isn't too bad on yourself. It's only 1 single hit.
Okay.
Which isn't great, but it's not bad.
Yeah. Do we have anyone who wants to use it? And that would be, a proficiency that they don't have.
That would be a club proficiency. That would be someone who we don't have. So we could give Durr club proficiency instead if he'd be our first one.
We could.
Would you want to do that instead?
Are we going to take Durr out there?
Maybe not this time, but we could take him on the hunt.
Yeah, I definitely could take him on the hunt. I think that might be a good idea.
All right.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
All right, we're going to give him the club. Okay, so there's that. Now we have to remove monster bone and a shank bone. So we're down to 4 shank bones, and we are using our one of our stout kidneys for that. So we have one last stout kidney. And
do we just want to save this stuff now?
Oh, actually, we do have enough. We do have 3 organs, but we'll have to use the blood juice or the love juice to make the stone circle. So we could make the stone circle.
Yeah, but well, I mean, we don't have it too hard to make an into-me event.
This will be the first time that we've been able to make the stone circle. We just don't get organs.
You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and make the stone circle.
Okay,
yeah.
We're gonna do that. All right,
so instead of the whistling mace.
Instead of the whistling mace. So the whistling mace is gonna go back away.
Make sure you put that bone, the bone back.
Yep. So that way we have the 1 monster bone back here and the 5 shank bones there. So at this point, let's see if there's anything we can make with some shank bones. Because we have 5 of those shank bones. Sorry, let me get up here.
No, you're not allowed.
Sacred pool, stone circle. Okay, so stone circle's right here. Okay, so we do have the spiral horn and scrap, so we can make the screaming horns. So we could make the headpiece for that, which is pretty good. Shank bone and a bone, we could make bone earrings finally. I would really like to make some bone earrings.
So what do those do?
The bone earrings. Whoops. Hopefully that wasn't too loud for you guys. Let's see. Stone circle. Wow, I turned right to that page. So the bone earrings.
Right there.
At the start of the showdown, gain +2 speed and +2 strength tokens if insane, and all gear in your gear grid has the bone keyword.
Yes?
Could be great, but you have to use all bone. It wouldn't help us right now, but I mean, it is something that I do like.
What do you mean have to use all bone?
You have to have all your gear grid has to have...
No, all your gear grid gets that.
No. And all in your gear grid, if it has... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to slow down. And all gear in your gear grid... Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah. No. So we want to make that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to make ourselves some bone earrings. Yeah.
The problem is someone has to be insane.
Yep, they have to be insane to do it. So do we just want to make 1? Because we could technically make 2.
I mean, if we can make 2, let's go ahead and make 2 because that's... I mean, it's possible
if we have 2, yeah. So that's going to drop us down to 2 shank bones left.
I think now we're done.
Do we want to make the screaming horns? As an action, you can scream. Non-deaf insane survivors gain +1 movement until the end of the round. All other survivors gain +1 insanity. That's it, yeah. Let's do that. So spiral horn and a scrap, and that is our last scrap. So I think we're done. We still have 2. No, I'm sorry. We have 1 more broken lantern. We have the love juice. No, we use the love juice. So we have 1 more broken lantern. We have 1 pressure canthus, 1 iron, and 2 shank bones. And a handed skull. We just want to hold on to those?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Just to move, typically I would say, no, let's use it because of Gorm Climate, but we've taken a long time on this. Let's go ahead and get through. Okay. Because we still got a couple of minutes here because we have to decide who we are going to take. So we're going after, we're taking the fight to him, right?
Yeah, we're taking the fight to him.
Okay, we're going to take the fight to him. So let's do this. Okay. So, I want to take Lucy.
Okay.
I think Lucy's going to be great. With her accuracy, she's going to be able to get through those battle tempos really quick with the dagger. So I definitely want to take her. Okay? So we now have the stone circle.
I want to take her.
Yep. Is yours. And I have a red written on there for you.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I got this thing over here.
Then who else do we want to take? Yeah, because I'm basically going to do this on mine. You know what I do on mine?
Yeah.
I tape them up because it makes it easier.
Well, yeah, and you know what? Give me the tape too.
Okay, sorry. Give me 1 sec. And then I got to figure out who else I'm going to do. Who else do you want to take? Do you have an idea? The thing is, I think everybody else should either be fast or should have, a ranged weapon or a spear.
Yeah. So do we want to put the ranged, the bow girl?
She can't, I don't think. I think she has to skip the next hunt.
Well, this is not hunt. This is special showdown.
It's the same thing.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They can't fight. Basically means they can't fight this year.
Okay. Well, good thing we didn't have too many
No.
really good ones go. We took some
Yeah.
mediocres.
Yeah. Well, we did that on purpose. We wanted to try to be like, okay, well, we don't want anybody super badass to go. We still need a weapon proficiency for Mabel. And then Mason has the axe.
But I don't think we should take Mabel. Mabel's going to get creamed.
Yeah, Joven could be really good, but I love taking Joven with like Lucretia because she has the bow, but she has to skip the next hunt. Because he has leader, which is really nice. Then we could have Saren can go. We could have Alec go. We could have Beatrice go. Beatrice is a strategist, which is really nice. As a strategist, she gets to put a stone face down. If we really wanted to, we could take Mabel and give her the bow.
You could. And then she could use the bow for that, and then just pound him with the bow on the stone face.
Would you like to do that? Do you want to use the bow person, or do you want to use Beatrice?
I will use the bow person.
Okay.
I like you doing both.
Okay. And then, actually, we'll just leave you with the bow. I still want to take spear. I want to have range.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I want to have some range. So I'm going to take Alec.
But we have to take. Well, I was gonna say if the point of me taking Mabel was if we had the stone face.
But I mean, even if we don't have the stone face, she could still have the bow.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. So I think that because she has a sword, which is good, but then we have two characters that have to get up next to him.
Yeah, and we really don't want him up next to him.
Yeah, not if we can avoid it.
Yeah, because this guy's.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take Alec. I'd love to take Joven. I would really like to take Joven, but I will take Alec. Okay. And I'm going to go take that, and...
Oh, do we want to give her bow? Mabel bow?
Yeah.
Yeah, since she's going to go ahead and do it, and she had a weapon proficiency waiting on it. So.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and remove... what is our last two endeavors going to be?
Right?
Grab all of this here, and let's see. Because now that we have the stone circle, what's the endeavor? Spend any number of monster resources to draw an equal number of basic resources. So we could do that.
Sonia told us to take Lucretia. Oh, but we can't, right?
We cannot take Lucretia.
Yeah.
Lucretia got hit with some fog and cannot go now. She has to skip the next fight.
Acid fog, actually.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Oh, I need to pull out. Oh, sorry. I need to pull out this gear. I'm so nervous because we're going to die.
I know, right? Defender.
Defender is very nice.
KD +1 survival.
Okay, so that's a leather cuirass. That's
what is KD?
Mask. Oh, knockdown.
Oh, knockdown.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that means. But
if you want, you can pull it out. Here, I'll tell you right now. Actually, I have that book. I have this book handy, which has all of the stuff there. Or not the book, sorry, but this handy. So it's Defender.
Yeah.
Okay, so Defender is when a survivor adjacent to you is knocked down, you may spend 1 survival. If you do, they stand and gain +1 survival from your words of encouragement. You cannot use it if you have a shattered jaw, so right now they're fine.
Oh, so basically, if you spend a survival, they get a survival too.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
One more thing that I keep forgetting. We now have the...
That's actually good for her to have the bow with that then.
Kind of.
Yeah. She's not going to be, that means she's always going to be getting people up anyway.
So as an action, I can block. So I could surge and block.
Okay, yeah.
And only one, but I'll just put that there for right now. Okay. So, we need to start splitting up our gear. So we know who we're taking against the Kingsman. So I'm going to give you, at this point, we have 3 full sets of gear. Nice.
That actually is pretty nice. Is the leather heavy? Leather gear?
No, leather gear is... well, I want to give the leather gear to Lucy since she has to be adjacent to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's got to be right on him. So I think it's smart to give her the leather gear.
Okay, so we're gonna have 2 people who are gonna be like beat houses.
Yes.
Beat houses.
Then
Don't ask me where that word came from. It just
happens. Sometimes stuff just happens. It's all good.
That's not
It's
what I
all
wanted you
good.
to do, stupid.
Okay. Yes. We're gonna do this. So we're gonna save Lucy too. We're gonna give her the monster grease. So with the leather boots, at the end of each of her turns, she gets to move 1 space.
Okay, yeah. Nice.
Yes, that is
Oh,
fantastic. Yes, she's gonna get to dance around now. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. And she's gonna be insane. So yeah, she's gonna gain that. Then she's gonna have the scrap dagger.
Do we want to give? Let's see. Do we want then to have the shield?
Do you want the shield gives you the ability to block?
Right. Well, who do we want to block? Who do we want to be doing the blocking?
Well, we could actually take, if we want to do blocking, we could actually take one of the other characters instead of Alec.
Uh-huh.
We could take Yovan instead.
Okay.
And Yovan could use that badass sword.
Okay.
Remember, Yovan with the, let's see, Yovan with the sword.
Because he's got the courage.
It'd be strength 4.
Okay.
So 3 dice, hitting on 6s with strength 4 with this guy.
Yeah. All right. That sounds good.
You like that?
Yeah.
But if he dies, we lose that sword.
Well.
So we'll take him instead. And we'll give him this shield.
Yeah, we're taking a lot of risk with this anyway, so.
Yep, no risk, no big risk, no big reward type thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to take Yovan instead. All right, I will pull up the... Okay, so the last 2 we're going to do XP. So who are we going to do XP on? One of the new people. Who would you like it to be on? You want it to be on Oren, Malia, or Lana?
How about Malia and Lana?
Lana? Well,
Yeah.
you want to do 2 on Lana? That way she can get her proficiency? Okay.
Yeah.
So 2 on Lana.
Okay, who's insane at the moment? None of my
Lucy.
people. Lucy's insane, so bone earrings. Because that will actually...
Plus 2 speed and plus 2 strength is really nice.
Yeah.
And she gains plus 2 insanity when she departs.
Well then.
Yeah, she's very insane. Do me a favor, roll 2d10 and add them together.
Okay, 2.
I should just have age, like a bookmark on age.
9 again.
9 again, another random fighting art. We already shuffled, so just take the top.
Blotted out. When you suffer brain trauma, gain a bleeding token.
Is that disorder? No, that's a fighting art. Okay, cool. So, yeah, she has blotted out. It's just not a good fighting art.
No, it's not.
It's not a good one at all, but that's okay. It happens.
It's like, what the fuck? Actually.
Hey, this is Kingdom Death Monster. Bad things happen all the time. Okay, so we'll give him a rawhide set, and we'll give him the round leather shield.
Okay.
Since he's going to be up in the shit and the adventure sword. You'll get another set of another one of the rawhide sets that I already handed to you. Yeah, already handed to you.
I put
and
it
then
on
we'll try to make. Then your other one's going to have. You can do those 2. Or if you want, you could. Oh, actually, that person could use that instead of that. So they could scream.
Yeah.
Which would be very nice.
Yeah. Okay, she's not insane. Do we have it? Yovan isn't insane, is he?
Yovan is not insane.
And there's no sense in giving him the bone earring, so
No.
that's okay.
Marking her here, she's going to be at 6 when we depart. So I'm just going to mark her now. You need the catgut bow. Needs the whisker heart because he's a rhythm chaser.
Right.
The cat eye circlet would be great on just in case you can't get close. We can give her the clawhead arrow too. A monster grease should go on. He's going to be closer than and Ur's already going to have it for rhythm chaser, so we'll give it to him. You need a cloth armor for her for your waist. Let's give an extra head to so another head defense, and bone darts to in case you want to throw something. And then we also have, we don't have another person that's insane, right? So another bone earrings. Okay. Yep. And then for her, what else do we want to give her?
Well, first off, he doesn't actually have a weapon.
Who?
He needs an
you
axe.
need the greater gax. Yeah, you want the greater gax because it has reach.
Okay, yeah. We already have one, but I don't have a green, so it doesn't matter though.
Oh, you don't have any green at all, huh? On any of your other gear? Damn, that would be great if we could get you that.
Right?
We don't have any other green here, sadly.
Yeah,
we'll start focusing on that now. After
when we make another leather set, we'll give him that.
Yeah, exactly. Because leather has a lot of green in it, and now we can make. We'll be making leather sets. Like now that we have 2 of the rawhide sets, I don't want to make any more rawhide sets, but we should make at least one more leather set, and then focus on other sets. Yeah. Like the Screaming Antelope set would be really good too.
Do we have something with red on it for her?
Yeah, I can give you the bone dagger.
Yeah, just
so you have that.
Yeah.
And now she has an additional evasion.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and remove this stuff. Paul, if you can go ahead and put that up on the far left. Let me go ahead and look to see what characters we're using so I can get their miniatures real quick.
Okay.
So I got to come out
And while you do that, I'll start updating the stats on these. We don't have anything else that we want any of them to have. Who's stuck with the rock?
That is what's her name? Beatrice.
Beatrice, okay. That's just hilarious.
Right? So we are using Joven over there. We are using we are using Lucy. And then who else are we using? What's your other character? Mabel?
Yeah, Mabel.
And Mabel is that one. This is Mabel's first hunt.
So Rawhide gets if you have a complete set, you get an extra 1 to everything, right?
Yes, if you have a complete set, you get an extra 1 to everything. And remember, whenever you spend a survival roll of D10, 6 or better, you gain a survival.
That's actually pretty good.
That's fantastic. I love it so much.
That'd be a good combo with Mabel later.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and set up the board here, and then we will go ahead and go from there. Paul, if you can go ahead and do me a big favor and pull out an extra card for us, please. An extra terrain card. Might be 2. Let me double check.
Did you shuffle these? Or do I need to shuffle?
No, go and shuffle. And it's 2 random. 2 random. And sorry, this guy is actually there. I knew that was the case. Okay. And we have to set up on this edge as we did before. We can go ahead and write down his stuff. He is movement is 5, and his toughness is 12.
Yeah, we did a toughness 11, not too bad last time. So 2, we get bug patch and 2 tall grass.
I love 2 tall grass. We can start in that tall grass.
I like the sounds of that.
Fantastic. Here's a battle tempo card for each of us. My battle tempo cards will be kind of weird, but that's just the way that they're going to be for now. We'll start handing those out. Here you go.
Thank you.
So tall grass and a bug patch, and then we also need the 3 pillars. I will pull that one out here. 3 stone columns. Okay.
I'll go ahead and just put these right here. Oh, when you depart, gain 1 survival with the gloves.
Yep. And remember, on top of that, you're gaining 4 survival, and on arrival, you're gaining another survival.
2 more survival. What's the max survival? I'll just put it at that.
Do we want to do that?
Are we at 7 for max survival or 6?
7.
And then Mabel gets, you said 4?
And this one's got to be like there.
Or does Mabel get 5?
Why?
Okay, so leaving...
We get 4 on leaving. On arrival, you're going to gain another 1.
Okay.
So you'll be at 6 with me.
Okay, all right, good.
Okay, and then with me, I need to set up my stuff here. So on my hand, I have 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. On Joven, You have 3 on everything. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. You're going to gain 1. Oh, so Lucy's going to be up to 7. Yovan's going to be up to 7. Okay.
Something like that.
And then
What's
she's
Mighty
going to
Strike?
gain 1 evasion. She's going. Okay, so token time. Evasion tokens. How many do you need? Bring 2 here.
I need 1 for her and I think 1 for him.
Yep, because you have a full set. Oh, 2 for him. Because remember, he has Rhythm Chaser.
Oh, okay. So 2 for him. That's going to be good.
Yep. All right.
And he's already at 1, so...
Yep. So this is going to be interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
And we're good with that. We're on the back line, just so you know.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. We're on the back
line.
Yep.
Yeah, we have to be.
Okay. So, Paul, if you could go ahead and set up the... show the battle phase, please.
The showdown.
Yep. Okay. So, remember, I get to ignore Bash. We have Dagger specialization here. Don't forget you have Axe specialization. So when attacking with an Axe, if your wound attempt fails, you can ignore it and attempt to wound the selected hit location again once per attack. Don't forget that. And then you have your Rawhide armor, which has the additional +1 to all hit locations, as well as the roll a d6.
Okay. And then...
D10, excuse me.
What is Mighty Strike?
Oh, Mighty Strike is very, very good. Mighty Strike is fantastic.
Let's get back here.
Okay, so Mighty Strike is great. That is a fighting art. On a perfect hit, you gain +2 strength till the end of the attack.
Ooh!
Yes. So anytime you roll a 10, every other roll attempt to wound has +2 strength.
Yeah. All right. So hopefully we don't get our
asses handed to us. Yeah, I'm really hoping we don't get our asses handed to us. Okay, so it is going to be him to start. Obviously, he's going to get to go first. At the start of each of his turns, he performs a basic action. His basic action, he attacks the survivor in a blind spot. Nothing. Closest threat, and then no target. He's going to have no target because his speed is 5. So he doesn't have enough speed to get anybody. So his no target will be guard.
Okay, that makes him harder to hit, right?
That he now has +5 toughness.
Oh, okay.
Then his AI is the Kingsman bends its knee and actually, hold on a second. No, if he has no target at all, that would have to be literally everybody is knocked down. Because this does say closest threat, so closest threat would get to be us. We'll start with Lucy as the monster controller this time. So technically, he would move and would not guard. Okay, so Lucy's going to choose herself, so she's going to get another insanity.
Which we messed that up the last time. I was wondering that.
Yeah,
but that's okay. That last battle was doomed from the beginning.
Yes, it was. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but that means he's pretty much guaranteed to get to her this time.
Oh, by the way, if she's insane, make sure she gets her plus...
Oh, yeah. So her +2 speed and +2 strength. Thank you.
Because those are going to be really useful here.
+2 strength, and speed is right there. +2 speed. So she's rolling with 5 dice. King's Walk, mood. The Kingsman bends its knees and lowers its center of gravity. After the monster performs a basic action, move it directly back 3 spaces without turning. This one does not say that he pulls another mood or another AI card, so that is all he is doing right now.
Do we want to get rid of that mood?
We could get rid of that mood because he's always moving away after he attacks. That can make it harder for us to get around him. But that's up to you. I'll let you decide. At this point, I think it's really smart if I go ahead and get Lucy up there and to get rid of these battle templates. So she's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the smarter way to do that. And she is going to attack him 3 times, or 5 times. She doesn't
have that one where she can hit in the side the same as the...
Yeah, she's in his side, so she has additional +1 strength. Because she is a mammoth hunter. Okay, so she is attacking 5 times. Scrap Dagger hits on 7s. She has a +2 to accuracy, so she's hitting on 5s. So that is 1 miss, 4 hits. So sadly, that means that I'm going to get rid of all of the battle tempos and the Regal breastplate. So the battle tempo, I'm going to have to go to King's Step. And I need to go ahead and mark this one, because we're going to need this one marked. King's Step. Do me a big favor, Paul, and get ready to roll a die for me.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a single D10, please.
4.
The monster easily predicts my motions and skewers me. I spend 1 survival or suffer a random severe body injury. I will spend 1 survival. And I gain a tempo token. So I will gain my first tempo token with her. So hers are left. The green character is right. Okay. So I have to spend a survival.
Yep.
Okay. So she's down to 6 survival.
Okay. Should I just use him since he's over there to get rid of the mood? Or try and get rid of the mood? Yeah, let me do that. He's going to use his action.
Oh, actually, sorry. I'm going to go in a surge.
Oh, yes, do that.
Yeah, I'm going to go in a surge.
Since, yeah, those are all done. Do surge.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and surge. Because I forgot, sorry, my turn's not over yet. And so I have a +2 to strength on this, and I have 3 hits. So my strength is, with her, is super, super high currently, but let's see my 3 hits. No trap, and no trap. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put these here. If I hit with a dagger, +3 strength when attempting to wound this location, I'm going to do both of those first. Because I have the Regal faceplate and the Regal Gauntlet. Both give me a +3 if I'm using a dagger. She is. So, here's the total strength that she currently has. Her regular strength sits at 3. +2 is 5. +2 for the daggers is 7. She's in his mammoth side, so that's 8. +3 is 11.
Oh, so you just can't...
Don't roll a 1. Don't roll a 1. Oh, no, I'm sorry. 13 because I got a perfect hit.
Okay, so just don't roll a 1.
Yeah, so on all of these, don't roll a 1. So this one here, that is a wound. The attacker gains +1 survival.
Nice.
The Kingsman staggers and gains -2 toughness until the start of the monster's next turn. So we just need to remember that, okay? So that one's good. That's his first AI one gone. Then this one.
-2 toughness is great for us.
Same thing. The Kingsman fights dirty, speeding acid in the attacker's eyes. If the attacker is within 2 space of the Kingsman, I gain -2 accuracy tokens. Okay.
Ooh, that's not
that
good.
hurts. That hurts really bad, but that's okay. That's okay.
She doesn't have luck, does she?
She does not have luck, sadly. But that one is gone, and that is yet another wound. And then this one here, same thing, and death blow. That is not a death blow, but that is a 3rd attack. And then, yeah, she's going to go ahead and move back. That ends her action this turn.
Okay. All right.
So do you want to try to get rid of that mood?
Yeah, I'll try and get rid of that mood. I'll use that, and...
That mood is gone, so we just discard it, sadly. But that mood is gone.
All right. So then, you know what? He's going to go ahead and move.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And she has a bow.
Yeah, she has a bow. I'm just looking at the distance.
5, 6. She need to move 1 space. Oh, I'm sorry, she's there. So she need to move 2 spaces forward to get to him. 1. So yeah, you could hit him from there.
Should I move right here just to be closer to him?
I would say being further away from him is great because remember he has that sweeping attack.
Okay, yeah. All right. So she has the bow, but you know what? Because we want to make this easier, she's going to use the clawhead arrow on this time.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Make him even easier to hit. That is a hit. So he gets a -1 evasion token on him for the rest of this game.
He does. And then, so hit location on that?
Let's see. It is impervious. Pervious hit locations cannot be wounded. A wound or critical wound will not remove AI. But go ahead and roll it because you can.
Okay. Well, you know what? It doesn't matter. His toughness doesn't matter, so.
No.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. So nothing happens. All right. So she's not going to surge, correct? Or do you want her to surge?
Oh, I forgot it. Well, you know what? He wouldn't have done anything with the surge.
No.
You know what? Yeah, I'll go ahead and have her surge.
Okay.
Right now. So he's going to, or she's going to use that one. And now she's going to roll 2 die. That's 1 hit.
That is 1 hit. The one is always a miss. Regal back. If you hit with a dagger, nope. So go ahead and roll to wound. Currently, it's a 10. You have a 3 plus, what's her strength?
Her strength is 1, yeah.
So 4, and that's all you have, right? So your strength is currently 4, so you need a 6 to wound.
And he has -2 strength right now.
So you need a 6 to wound. That sadly is not a wound. Okay, so that's going to end that turn, correct?
We're still doing pretty good.
We're still doing pretty good. So this guy's going to move right there, and then he is going to go ahead. He is going to do his thing, but he's going to do this. So first up, he's going to go up, and then he is going to swing. He is swinging with the adventure sword that I forgot to put on him.
Oh, yeah.
But he has the adventure sword. We already said that.
Yeah, we how that did not end up on him.
Yeah, I don't know. But would the lantern sword have been beneficial to give him too? Nope, not at all. Okay, so
we'd already decided that before ending.
Yeah. Okay, so he's rolling 3 dice. He has no bonus to accuracy, so he's hitting on 6s. So that is all 3 hits. 7, 8, 9. I am rolling hot. Hopefully no trap. I got the trap. Okay, so attacker is doomed. All survivors within 2 spaces of the monster, that is those 2, suffer damage to a random hit location equal to the number of wounds on the wound stack. So right now that is 3 wounds. Okay, so
can you guys use the dodge for that?
No, because this is during his attack. She can, he can't.
Oh.
So he's going to take it on his chest. He's fine because he can take all 3 because of the damn shield.
Nice.
And then she's going to take it on her foot, and no, she's not. She's going to go ahead and dodge that. She's going to go ahead and dodge that. Okay. Then any survivor with a shield may elect to protect themselves and ignore this trap. Oh! Okay. Return any discarded battle pressure cards to the top of the hit location deck. So these 3 will go back, and we will shuffle this in. So he is then going to surge, but his surge is actually going to be to use the shield.
You know what? And that would be a good use right now because...
Yeah, because I'm right next to him, too.
And all these are on the top. So.
Yeah. So spend 1 to ignore 1 hit the next time you are attacked. Last until your next attack. You cannot use block more than once per round. Okay. Alrighty, so it is now going into him. We've all acted. It is now his turn. Remember that if we attack him in his blind spot, he does have -4 toughness, which is very, very nice. And he does have reach 2. So he will try to stay at range with us.
Right, okay.
So he's going to start off with his basic action. No, there's no survivor in his blind spot. His closest threat is Joven. He's going to move back. And, I'm sorry, he is not going to move back. He's going to full move towards target. Make a separate attack for each survivor in the highlighted zone, which is just him. I am currently the monster controller with him. She was the monster controller the first time. He has 1, 2, 3, 4 evasion, so hitting on 7s. Miss. 4
evasion's pretty good.
Yes. So that is it. That's going to end that. Now he's going to draw an AI card. So the AI card is coup de grace. All survivors are doomed. Target a random knockdown survivor in range. If there are no knockdown survivors in range, discard coup de grace and perform basic action. So he's going to perform basic action again. Same thing on him. And no, I'm sorry. He would have moved with this. Because of this, that does say he will stay in range.
Oh, okay.
So he would move there. And that is going to put... She is going to be in range of that. So I would have. So this attack, 3 attacks are going to be against her. She only has 3 evasion, so hitting her on 6s. 2 hits. So she is going to take 3 damage to her head and her waist. She's going to go ahead and perform. She's already used dodge this turn, so she's got to take them both. That is 3 damage to her head and 3 damage to her waist. 1 and 1, and then knock back 5 in that direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and bash. She ignores bash, so she does not get knocked down by that attack. And then the second round of attacks that moved her out of range, thankfully. But he is going to attack him. So 7's on him, 2 hits on him. He would take 3 damage to his hands and head, and he is going to ignore 1 attack because he's blocking, and he's going to dodge that attack.
Well, very nice.
Okay.
We need to hurry up and,
yes.
waste this fuck.
Yeah, we need to waste this fuckhead. Okay, so it is now our turn. So we want Lucy to go first, right, to burn through those cards. Okay, so she's going to go. Can you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay, so you can't get into his blind spot, so I am. 1, 2, 4, 5. I'm going to go ahead and get into his blind spot. Okay, so she's attacking him 5 times.
Because the Mammoth Hunter doesn't work on
Well, I'd rather have the plus -4 toughness.
Right, yeah. That's why I was.
So perfect hit, and then she has her -2 accuracy, so she's hitting on 7s now, not 5s. So it's 3 hits. 1 is a perfect hit, so it is +2 additional strength. So that is all of those gone. She will be surging, but I have to roll a battle tempo. So do me a favor, Paul. Roll my battle tempo for me, please. Roll a d10 +1.
Ugh, 2.
A 3. I suffer a random severe leg injury.
Your thing just...
Yeah, I don't know why, but it just did. Okay. Random severe leg injury. That's not good, but I gain a tempo token. So she gains her second tempo token, and a random leg injury is... That was weird, but okay. 8, broken leg. Suffer 1 brain damage, -1 permanent movement. This injury is permanent, can be recorded twice. So I suffer brain damage and a -1 movement. So Lucy's movement is now 4. And she's down to 6 insanity.
I think that bed can fix that one, though,
yes,
right?
that one. Yes, it can. So thank God we have the bed.
Right.
Oh, we should have saved an endeavor so we could have done that. Oh, well.
Done what?
We could have done it this time. But that's okay. We'll do it next year.
Yeah.
Okay, so then she is going to go ahead and attack 5 times yet again. Hitting on 7s. Once again, another perfect hit, but only 2 hits, sadly. 1, 2. First strike, Regal Knees has to go. I don't have any heavy gear. Okay, so he is now at toughness 8. I'm currently at strength 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So no 1s. Perfect. That is a crit. Critical hit, persistent injury, broken knee.
Oh, yeah.
And that is an AI card gone. And the next one is a wound. And because I am also +2 strength because I'm with daggers. So attacker gains +1 survival. The Kingsman staggers and gains -2 toughness until the end of the monster turn again. So that is another AI. So he's currently at 10 for you guys. And that was her surge. But so I don't have to erase anything because she spent and gained that.
All right, I think we'll go ahead and we'll have Ergo now.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Whoop.
Wait, he's got that. This has reach, right?
Yes, he does. So you want to stay there?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, he'll stay right there. Okay. Heavy-handed Gax. Strength 1 plus
4.
4. Plus 4. Oh yeah.
Yeah. 4.
Right. Okay. But anyway, that's a 2. So
2 attacks. The 9 is definitely a hit. The 2 is a miss, sadly.
Yeah.
That is a reflex, so this is going to happen. Go ahead and roll 2. So currently you're sitting at a 5, correct? Because only has a 1. Yeah, he just keeps getting arts. Oh, no, +2 strength because that was a crit.
Oh, okay.
So strength 7. So you need a 3 or better. That is a critical wound. So, the halberd handle splinters. The Kingsman gains -1 accuracy token.
Whew! This is just getting better and better.
Yep.
Okay, he's gonna surge. Because, you know what?
Do it.
Yeah, we gotta do it.
Do it. We gotta kill this guy ASAP.
Well, let me roll a d10 first to see if I...
Yep, you keep it.
I keep it. Okay, so 2d10.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I need to roll 2d10 real quick for Yogan. Yes and no. So he's at 6.
I don't think either of those are a hit.
Nope, neither of those are a hit, sadly. Even if he was on his back.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is now Yogan's turn. Yogan's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he's going to go there. And then he is going to swing his 3 times. And then we'll have her shoot at the end.
Right.
Sound good?
Yeah, sounds good.
Oh, that is terrible. That is terrible.
That is terrible.
That
you know
is, he has a no accuracy, so that is 3 misses, but he's going to go ahead and surge. He's going to keep it, so he's going to try again.
I love that.
3 hits, 2 crits.
Does he get anything on crits?
He does not, sadly.
Aww.
Yep, he does not, sadly. But we definitely want to kill this guy. Regal Skirt, Regal Van Braces, and Regal Sheet. So we're going to do...
They all have reflexes.
They all have reflexes.
The one that moves is probably the one you want to do last.
Yeah. So we're going to do Regal Skirt first. That is a wound, so he is going to take the wound. Because he's currently at toughness 10, and that is 6 plus 5 is 11. But then return any discarded battle tempo to the top.
You know he's got a -1 evasion, right? Yeah.
Yes.
And accuracy, okay.
Yes. Go ahead and roll his basic attack is 3 attacks against me, because he is going to turn to him.
Okay.
As you are currently the monster controller. So,
2
hit... And hit, yes. Okay, so that is going to be 2 hits on foot and hands, arms and feet. He can't dodge either of those because he's currently in the middle of his attack. And this is a basic attack, correct?
Yeah.
So that's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I am knocked down. So these... go. So this one is good. I already removed the AI token, so those get discarded because sadly I'm too far away.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there's only one person left.
Yep.
So
does she want to stand me up?
Yes, she does want to stand you up.
Okay.
And she does have that defender, so you get +1 survival.
Yes, I do. So I will take that. That puts me back up to 7. Alrighty.
Does she need moving closer? I think she does a little.
Yeah. Actually, I'd put her in the grass.
Oh yeah.
Just in case he goes after her. Like, yeah.
Yeah. So we'll put her right there.
Yep. And he's next to her.
Okay. So 2. What are we hitting on? I forget.
Okay. So with her, it's a 7, but she has no accuracy. So you need 7s to hit.
Well, but he has -1.
So 6 is the hit. That's 2 hits. Let's see. Bam. And battle pressure, battle pressure. Okay, so go ahead and roll a d10.
She gets her first battle tempo. Well,
yep.
1.
You are paralyzed with dread. Suffer brain damage equal to the monster's level. Suffer 1 brain damage.
That's going to knock her down.
Oh, she doesn't have any insanity at all, huh?
Nope.
Okay.
There's nothing that gave insanity in this, right?
Oh, her thing does.
Oh. All other survivors get... Oh, if she screams.
Yeah.
All other survivors do.
Oh, okay. So that's going to knock her down, sadly.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's going to keep her knocked down until the end of his turn.
Well, someone can use their as a reaction, remember?
Well, yeah, as part of his thing, we could stand you up, yes.
Okay.
But at this point, we have to wait for his turn.
Okay, so she couldn't surge then.
Yeah. So he would not be able to surge this turn.
Well,
that sucks. That sucks. Okay, so it is his turn. So he's going to start with a basic action.
I thought you said as a reaction to someone getting knocked down, you can use your the encourage.
I believe. Let me double check. Real fast.
You'd said that like the last time.
I thought so. Let me double check. Survival. because there's a handy dandy thing here for survival when we can use it. Yeah, we could. I will spend mine real quick because I haven't used my encourage action. And I lose that one. So the one she gave me, I gave back to her.
But does that mean that she can now surge?
Yes.
Okay. So she's going to go ahead and surge. To go ahead and
shoot again.
Shoot again.
Well, remember, he has another battle temple, though. You may as well just leave it.
Well, you know what? You're right. Okay, so she won't surge then.
Yeah. We'll have you stand up. It is surging right now. Wouldn't be good.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Okay. So now we take the 3 battle tempos. We put them back on top of his deck because of King's Aura. Yeah. Now he performs a basic action. So you are the monster controller. So do you want it to attack?
Does it move here?
Yes. But is the monster controller. Does he want to attack and gain +1 insanity? Or does he want it to attack Lucy?
You know what? Go ahead and attack
Okay, he's simply going to turn around. And do you want me to roll for you?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to roll for you. Yeah. Well, what's your evasion currently?
2, 3. Yeah, 3.
3? Okay, so he's hitting you on 6s. So miss, hit.
So 1 hit.
Would you like to dodge that hit?
You know what? That seems like a good idea. And he hasn't used much of his survival.
Well, go ahead and roll your die first.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. If you need to... Yep, you need to do it. Okay. So now he's going to pull an AI card, and his AI card is Spear. Closest threat in field of view, in range, no threat, guard. So closest threat, it's either you or Lucy. Lucy is still pretty well...
He could still take damage, so...
Okay, so you? Okay, so take another insanity. Make a separate attack against each survivor in the highlighted zone. There's only 1 survivor in the highlighted zone, so that is going to be 3 attacks. Same thing, hitting on 6s. So all 3 hits, sadly. Go ahead and you're going to take a -1 movement token.
Okay. Oof.
Let's see where those are. Waste, and hands. Not good at all. So you're going to be making a waste roll.
So... Yeah,
it's going to remove the so the hands. It's going to remove the 2 and do the first box, and then the waist is going to do the first box with the first hit, and then the second box is going to knock you down, and then you're going to have to roll. You only make 1 roll though.
Who wants to? Come on, let's see. Only make 1 roll. Okay.
Yep,
so
D10.
Roll well. He doesn't have a reroll.
What did he roll?
A 1.
Oh my
that's
god.
Gonna be bad.
With your last gas, you utter final words of bravery. Adjacent survivors gain +1 survival. You are dead.
Yeah. Damn it! See, why is it like... I know the dice are cursed tonight. I feel
They've been rolling really well, though. They've been rolling really well.
Yeah.
That's going to be 2 endeavors for us because he died during the hunt. So endeavors 2, and is dead.
He was so courageous.
That is not good. That is not good at all. We are not in a good position right now. Okay, it is now going to be Lucy's turn, and Lucy is once again going to go ahead and come down here, and she is going to attack him 5 times. And let's go to move him over to here. Sorry about that, everybody. I don't know why my thing keeps losing Bluetooth. Alrighty, let's do it. That's cocked. That is 2 hits. So that's 2 battle pressure. Gone, which really sucks. So that's going to be here. Roll a d10 plus 2 for me, please.
11.
11. I gain the King's Secret Fighting Art.
Nice.
So Lucy now has King Step. So you know what that means. Where did my pen go?
Which one did you draw first?
Oh, it doesn't matter. It happens, like, I discard them and then I do the King Step.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But she now has King Step.
Nice. I know what she's going to do.
Yeah, she's going to surge. And she's going to attack, and she's going to kill this motherfucker.
Why couldn't I roll that?
No. That is 2 hits. So that is... I will replace that one. 1 and 2. So Both of these, I'm wounding on anything but a 1 on both of these because they're both +3 if I have daggers.
Nice.
So the death blow 1 is a wound. Then this one is a crit, but it doesn't matter. Attacker gains +1 survival. The Kingsman staggers -2 toughness until the start of his next turn.
So he's easy to hit again.
So he is easy to hit again, and I need to remove that card. He has 4 wounds left. We can do it this turn. We can do it.
I'm gonna have what's her name go.
Go. Do it. We can kill him right now. That is 2 misses.
Are you sure that's 2 misses?
Yeah, 6 is the hit.
Well, she's going to surge. And that's back. She's going to surge anyway.
Oh, and that's back. He has not acted yet. She is acted. She is surged. Okay. Damn. Okay, so he is going to go right there, and he is going to attack 3 times. And that is 2 hits. 1, 2. So that is the Regal faceplate. So that is... If I wound him, this is going to be the big thing. Nope, it's the trap.
Oh! Wait, he's got a shield, so...
Yep, so he's going to get to ignore that. But she is going to suffer a random hit location on her head.
Which you can dodge if you want.
Equal to the number of wounds. This one she cannot dodge.
Oh.
Because it's not an attack roll. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she's definitely going to have to roll on the table. Let's see. Bam.
Shouldn't she have been 1 space back, though?
Oh, you're right. You are correct. That does not put her out, though. But that is an 8, so I should be fine. I gain a bleeding token. I gain my brain is scrambled like an egg. I gain a random disorder if you can hand me one, and I gain a bleeding token. I will accept that. That is more than acceptable. And then he gets to ignore it because of that. And then we do not put the king's... return any discarded battle pressure to the top.
Okay.
At this point, he's going to go ahead and surge, and then he's going to use the shield.
Her disorder is secretive. You love secrets so much, in fact, that you pretend to have many. When you are a returning survivor, you quickly become preoccupied with your own affairs. You must then skip the next hunt to deal with them. That's not so bad.
So every time she goes on a hunt, she has to skip the next hunt?
Yeah.
Okay. That's not too bad. She's our last remaining final survivor, so why not, right? Okay. It is now his turn because he's going to surge. And he's going to keep it, so I'm not going to bother erasing it. So that way he can block. So he's going to block 1 attack. Okay, so his first attack is going to be closest survivor, which is going to be closest threat is going to be him.
By the way,
then he
is the monster controller now.
Yep. He didn't get to choose.
Lucy is.
Yeah. And he's not going to get to choose that because he's the closest. And then 3 hitting on. He has a -1 accuracy, so hitting on 8s. 1 hit.
It's not.
And he will go ahead and dodge that.
Why not?
Oh, no, he blocks it. Sorry. He blocks it.
We've only got 4 hits left.
Yep. And then coup de grace. Target a random knockdown survivor. Nope.
No.
He performs a basic action, so same thing. Hitting on 8s. 2 hits. So he takes 2 hits to his head and head. He's going to dodge one of those. That's cocked. He doesn't have to erase it. But that is going to do 3 damage to his head. So he's got 0 on his head now. And he is going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he is knocked down because he is bashed. Where'd those go? Where'd the knockdown tokens go?
Oh, they're right there. Which Mabel go ahead and use her...
And that will put him back up to 7 survival.
Yep. though she's running low on survival.
Yep, so let's not have her use any more of hers. Okay, so it is now on us. So I think it's smart for Lucy to go in and try to kill him this time.
Yes. Just get back there and...
Okay, so she's going to hit him on 6s. 1, 2, 3. She's going to hit him on 6s. 1, 2, 3 hits, and that's all of the battle tempo's gone. And 1, 2, 3. Good. So that I'm going to do that one. No, I'm going to do this one first, then that one. So this one first. Let's see.
I could save it for the...
No, because the other one's going to move him out.
Oh, okay.
So that is a wound. So death blow is gone. So now this one, turn the face of your attacker, then without turning, move the on two spaces directly with. Attacker has king step. Okay, yes. So same thing. I'm in his rear arc, or his blind spot. So anything but a 1. That is a wound. So that is a wound, and another AI card gone. So then he's going to turn and go 1, 2, but I have king step, so I can follow. And then another reflex or another attack. That is another wound, but he is going to perform a basic attack against me. So basic attack against her, hitting her on 7s. That is 1, and she cannot dodge that because she can't spend survival during her attack. So she's going to take it to her chest, which she is fine with because she can take it. Because her body is still at 4, so she takes 1 damage. But that is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But she is not knocked down because she is immune to bash.
Yeah. Okay.
And that I need to note down her dagger. And I need to note down his sword, which he is now a specialist. But that will be after this fight.
And she does get the
bow. Yeah, she has wounded him with the bow.
Shall she try to take that killing blow?
Seashells at the seashore? Yes. That is miss and miss. Do you want to surge?
She's going to surge.
Okay.
Which, you know.
You still have 2, so you're fine.
That
is
hit.
2 hits. Oh, no, 1 hit, sorry, because you're hitting on 6s, not 5s. Yeah. Regal Greaves. Okay. So, all right. You have 4 strength against a 12 toughness.
Okay.
Or, I'm sorry, -2 because of the card. So 10 toughness. So 6. So you need to roll a 6 or better.
Okay. Just make sure there's not anything else on here that... which I did use this already.
Yep,
so.
you did use that already.
Oh, that had like 6 strength on it, didn't it?
Yep. That was your 1 wound so far. That is not a wound, sadly.
No, it's not.
Okay, but his reflex, turn to face the attacker, then without turning, moves 2 spaces away. 1, 2. That's
actually
fine.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that's fine. And now it is going to be him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, he can still move 5. It's Lucy can only move 4. Then he is going to swing, hitting on 5s. That is 1, 2 hits. 1, 2. He has no daggers. He is not in his rear arc, but he is at a 10 toughness. His strength is currently 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3s are better. So going on this one, that is a wound.
He's dead.
And that is the Kingsman dead. All right. So we lost someone, but we know how to kill this guy. Ranged weapons and staying away from him.
Yeah.
Okay. So aftermath. Any victorious survivor may immediately select spear weapon proficiency, regardless of age milestones. Any accrued ranks in the weapon proficiency are lost when switching to new weapon type, obviously. Victory. +1 hunt XP for each person. That's going to put Yovin at age 2. Lucy's getting close to age 3. And then we're going to gain rewards.
Spear or what proficiency?
Spear. It's spear. You can take spear proficiency if you want instead. So we're going to gain rewards. The air grows still, and a palpable feeling of dread comes over the survivor that dealt the final wound to the Kingsman. That is Yovin. King's Curse. So I need to write down here King's Curse.
Go read it.
And then do me a favor and go ahead and roll a d10 plus 1.
5.
So 6. Okay. King's curse will be 1. Death. The tragedy befalls the survivor that kills the Kingsman. Their body starts to sweat profusely and their flesh bubbles with extreme heat. The survivor must roll a hit location dice on the King's curse table. His waist. A survivor cannot gain more than one piece of regal gear once per lantern year. Every piece of the regal gear armor set is cursed. Cursed. This may not be removed from your gear grid for any reason. When you die, archive this card. So I have the King's curse and I have the waist.
Your thigh bones expand and hollow.
While the flesh from your legs packs itself inside the bone, the pain is exquisite. Suffer the destroyed genitals of your waist injury. Gain the Regal Folds rare gear and place in your gear grid now. So, destroyed genitals. All right. We're back down. We lost 2 males that could give birth.
No, or couldn't.
Oh, that's right. So we lost 1. We lost 1 more guy who could give birth. And he's gaining that rare gear. So let me take a look. Let's take a look. Let's see what he got, shall we? Let's see. There you are. He had got the Regal Folds. He has 4 defense on his waist. At Aftermath, he gains King's Cursed. So that is it. Yeah. Okay. So you rolled a 6. Each survivor gains 1 random fighting art.
Oh, so should I
Yep.
put it out for everyone?
Yep. So Lucy is going to gain Mighty Strike,
Joven gains,
Propulsion Drive,
and Mabel gains Vengeance.
Alrighty, Mighty Strike.
Huh, wow. But that's only useful if they die, so.
And Propulsion Drive.
She's a Defender and Vengeance. I like that.
So Propulsion Drive. At the start of a showdown, gain the Momentum Survivor status card. When you attack, if you have 5+ momentum tokens, remove them all and roll 1d10. Gain that amount of luck and strength when attempting to wound the first selected hit location for this attack.
Damn.
So, yeah, that's really, really good. Joven is a badass, but sadly, he is going to slowly leave us.
Ah, because of the King's Curse?
He's going to turn into a Kingsman.
Oh. And then what did the other thing do? On the one for Lucy?
Oh, Mighty Strike.
That's right.
+2 strength, yeah.
Which is pretty good.
Yeah, that is really, really good. Okay.
And then Vengeance. When a survivor dies during the showdown, gain +4 survival and 1 strength token.
Okay, so, sorry, let me go and grab this. Departing survivors do not have a hunt phase, so I was incorrect. We don't have a hunt phase because he's a nemesis encounter. We had one because of the Armored Strangers.
Okay, so on the Armored Strangers we have one, but not on
So
the Kingsman.
It's not going to be a longer game session tonight, unless you wanted to try to do year 10 too.
No,
it's already been an hour and a half.
Yeah, I think we did good enough. That was a good, tough battle.
Yes, so died.
Erd has died, and surprising though, Erd did die, but surprising that we only lost one.
We only lost 1 person, so not too awful bad. Oh, and I'm sorry, I have to roll on these. I need to do... Joven is now a sword specialist, and he is now age 2. So, Paul, if you could do me a favor and roll 2d10 and add them together for me, please.
19.
I gain 1 random fighting art.
Mammoth hunting.
I'm going to say no to that one.
You don't want it?
Nope, because I already have 3 fighting arts. I can only have 3.
And you don't want to get rid of one of those? You like?
Yeah. Because I have Leader. Very good. Legendary Lungs. Very good for the Gorm. And then Propulsion Drive, which that could be super, super good.
Which I guess we should probably go do the Gorm while he's still alive. Or still
yeah,
around?
that would be great if we did that. Or do you think Mammoth Hunting's better than Propulsion Drive?
What did Propulsion Drive do?
I need to get 5 stacks of it, and when I do, I can get
like almost guaranteed crit.
yeah, +2 strength in the side is really good.
Yeah, that's really good.
I'll go with Mammoth Hunting.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of Propulsion Drive. I'm gonna go with Mammoth Hunting instead.
So since this, did this happen at the end of the year then? The Nemesis encounter?
Yep.
Okay, so we get 1+1 endeavor next year.
No, we're going to get +2 endeavors next year because he died during a hunt. So our total endeavors for this one are going to be 3, 4, 5, and then 1 for cooking for 6. So we got 1 more than we typically do.
Yeah. I mean, it's sad to see go, but...
Yep, and then, hey, vengeance. So that is going to go ahead and end it for us today. We are going to go ahead and call it here for tonight. Yovan, Lucy. And Lucy has to skip the next hunt, so she can't go on the next hunt. And Mabel, right? Mabel did well for her first hunt ever.
Mabel has to skip it or no?
No. But I'm just saying, and Mabel was there.
Yeah.
Mabel did well for her very first hunt ever.
Mabel did very well, especially against a...
we really want Lucy to survive. 2 more hunts, and Lucy will be a dagger master, which means everybody will get dagger specialist.
Yeah, it's a shame though that he didn't survive, and so that he can.
Look at all that courage too. Oh, that courage was so high. Oh, that hurts so bad. I really hate losing him. Okay, but that is going to go ahead and do it for us tonight, everybody. Let me fill that in real quick.
It seems like pretty much my guys are the ones that die.
Technically, I've had somebody die, you've had somebody die, and Sonya's had somebody die. Like, all of us now have had 1 person die each.
Oh, okay. I just happen to have more than 1.
Yes. Yeah, it's 2, 1, and 1. And then, of course, the big 4 that everybody lost 1, which I don't count.
Yeah.
But yes, we have all had somebody die. So that is sad that is going to have to go away, and his thing is just too messed up for me to save, so I'm just going to throw him out.
Wow.
Okay, everybody, thank you all so very, very much for joining us tonight. Stay tuned for Sunday. We'll be doing the Gigalion vignette for Kingdom Death Monster, so definitely tune in for that. And if that goes really quick, maybe we'll do year 10 as well. We'll see what happens with that, especially since we expected this one to go a little bit longer because I'm dumb. And I tend not to read the book in advance because I like to be surprised. And I forgot it was Armored Strangers that had us do that, not the Nemesis encounter.
Right.
So Nemesis encounters do count as a hunt for the year. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to make some notes, and we're going to make sure that we are all good to go across the board. And then we're going to go ahead and probably... I don't know, work on the studio or something. But that's going to do it for us for tonight. Thank you all very, very much for joining us. From us dudes to you dudes, remember to keep rolling dice. Good night.
Good night.